All right, everybody, welcome back. We are diving deep today. We're looking into uh, an investment firm called New Capital Link,
NCL. Yeah.
NCL. Yeah. And we are going to be pulling our information from this article titled New Capital Link, High Pressure Sales and Investment Concerns.
Sounds a little scary already.
Yeah, so we're going to kind of figure out, you know, what are the things that we need to be looking out for when it comes to investing.
Absolutely.
Um, NCL, it's very interesting because the article kind of starts off making them sound like a pretty reputable place.
Like a pretty standard firm, right?
Yeah, multiple offices. They
Yeah.
got a team of experts, but then it kind of goes on, and you start to see all these red flags popping up.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to present this image of legitimacy. But then as you dig deeper, cracks start to appear.
Exactly.
And that's what we're going to do today. Peel back those layers and see what's really going on.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
one of the things that this article talks about is that there was this former investor that they interviewed. And in 5 months, this investor lost over 700,000 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
702,000 to be exact.
That is a significant amount of money to lose in such a short period. It really highlights the importance of due diligence when it comes to investments.
And the reason that this person lost so much money was because they were pressured into investing in very high-risk things, like loan notes shares.
So let's break that down for our listeners. Loan notes, they're basically like IOUs from a company. They promise to pay you back with interest.
Right.
Shares, on the other hand, give you a little slice of ownership in the company. Both can be totally legit investments, but you gotta be careful.
Especially when you're pressured into it, like
Yeah.
it sounds like this person was.
Exactly. And this is where those boiler room tactics come into play.
The what tactics?
Boiler room tactics, you ever heard of those?
I don't think so.
So imagine a high-pressure sales environment, like a bunch of salespeople all hyped up, making promises of huge returns and trying to get you to make a decision on the spot.
Oh, yeah.
They basically create this sense of urgency and excitement to kind of cloud your judgment and prevent you from really thinking things through.
Sounds kind of scammy.
It can be. And it often preys on people who might be new to investing or easily swayed by the promise of quick riches.
So basically, they just want you to make a fast decision without thinking about the risks.
Exactly. It's all about bypassing that rational, critical thinking part of your brain.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this NCL, it's starting to sound a little fishy, especially with this, high-pressure sales thing going on.
Right.
And it gets even weirder. The article mentions this guy, James Harper, like a big shot at NCL. But guess what?
What?
Turns out James Harper is actually James Muir Baird. And this Baird guy, well, he's got a bit of a reputation, shall we say.
Not a good one, I'm assuming.
Nope, a history of financial misconduct. And as soon as people started asking questions, poof, James Harper disappears from the NCL website,
Like he was never there.
vanished into thin air.
That is suspicious. Like if you're running a legitimate business and you're proud of your team, why would you suddenly erase someone's existence from your website?
Right. Makes you wonder what they're trying to hide.
Absolutely.
And then there's the CEO, Rachel Ann Buskell. Talk about a career change. She's gone from the beauty business, like literally owning a beauty salon,
Wow, really?
to running a tea room, to boom, suddenly she's the CEO of an investment firm.
That's quite the leap.
Do you think maybe that should, raise some eyebrows?
Well, diverse experience can be a good thing, but in this context, you have to wonder if her background really qualifies her to lead an investment firm.
Right. Especially when you consider her connection to this, James Muir Baird character, the one with the shady past.
Yeah, that connection is definitely a red flag. It raises questions about her judgment and the company's overall ethics.
So, I think the takeaway for our listeners here is, really do your research.
Absolutely. Don't just take things at face value. Dig a little deeper. Look into the leadership team, their background, their experience.
It's kind of like buying a used car, right?
Exactly. You wouldn't buy a car without checking under the hood, kicking the tires.
You got to do your due diligence. This isn't just about NCL. It's about any investment opportunity. If something feels off, trust your gut.
And remember, those high-pressure tactics, that sense of urgency, that's a big warning sign.
It's like they're trying to get you to make a decision before you have time to think it through.
Exactly. And that's when mistakes happen.
So I think it's great that this article is out there, raising awareness about these potential red flags.
Definitely. Knowledge is power. And the more informed you are as an investor, the better equipped you'll be to protect yourself.
The article even recommends contacting a firm called Insolvency and Law if you have concerns about NCL or other investment companies.
It's a good idea to have experts on your side. Their email address is info@insolvencyonlaw.co.uk.
So yeah, if you're ever unsure about an investment opportunity, reach out to somebody, get a second opinion, do your research.
And don't be afraid to walk away if something doesn't feel right.
Absolutely.
Better to be safe than sorry, especially when it comes to your hard-earned money.
So I guess the question is, why would people who seem to have successful careers in other industries, why would they get involved in something like this?
That's a great question and one that's worth pondering. It really speaks to the complexities of human motivation and the allure of potential wealth, even if it comes at the expense of others.
It's like what drives people to make those choices?
Yeah, what compromises are they willing to make? What lines are they willing to cross?
I don't know. It's kind of scary to think about. But I guess that's why we're here.
Exactly. To shed some light on these dark corners and help our listeners navigate the financial world with a little more awareness and a lot more caution.
So until next time, everybody stay informed.
Mm.
And as always, protect your investments.
And your peace of mind.